Hello, all my fellow knights, Vikings, Samurai, and Woolen. My name is Nebula, and today I'm going to be discussing It's the new pup, alright? And the reason I'm discussing her once again is because, as you may know, there were a couple newer images that show off her a little bit more, alright? So obviously, I am a little, wondering um, just what exactly her skill is, and if she's going to be complete. Well, she probably is. In real honesty, she's going to be very plot heavy in the movie. So, anyways, let's start off with a couple of things a couple of things that suggest what her skill is. Now, as you may have thought, like my video from like 2 weeks ago, I would say maybe I don't know the exact date. I posted a video basically talking about how the new pup was in one of the new images for the movie merch leaks, and I was just looking at it and thinking to myself that kind of gear is more like a jet pilot, and I was actually right. It looks like she's got that sort of flight suit look to it. I'll show an image now just so I can show what I mean. And yeah, it does look like a flight suit. It actually really does make me think that she is a flyer, and that's why I'm thinking there's probably either going to be some tension or interest between her and Sky because of the sort of, hey, I'm the flying pup here, not anymore. That kind of thing. And even then, it's not even that the conflict is sort of like, hey, I thought I was the one who's supposed to be doing this, and well, sorry, I just jumped ahead, and Sky's going to be getting all angry. But you should have listened, like, the sort of conflict that two people who have the same skill, who can do the same thing, can be doing pretty much. Now, yes, maybe people might say kid-friendly stuff, but that's not even that bad. Some sort of form of that in terms of development. But anyways, yeah. But here's the thing. People have managed to get more images. Like, for instance, there's another image that shows her a little bit more closer and in animated style, in more like a poster, really. And then there's another one here which shows her with Sky. And then a final one which Andrew Gamer GL found, which was basically, and it's a pair of socks, and it actually it shows us a clear like look at what her pup tag is, and it's a group of skyscrapers. Now, I am of course a little confused here because it still look. I'll get this. I get this much. Okay, yes, it could still be a jet fighter. It could be like a military jet, that kind of thing. You know what I mean. It could still be that, but it is more looking more like skyscrapers. And with that stock image, it's hard to dispute that it is just a group of skyscrapers. So my theory is this: her pop tag may not be what her skill necessarily is, but it's how she's part of the city, if you know what I mean. And the idea that I have is, what is it here? The idea that I have is that she could still be the jet fighter of the team, but it is sort of hard to tell if, well, if that is actually going to be her skill now. Now, yes, I will say this much. I would love for it to be like a jet fighter. And the reason I say that is because, well, to be perfectly honest with you, I mean, it just would add a bit of conflict, and it would make it. It would just be interesting to have another flying parrot pup on the team. Yes, it would also be nice to have another water, like aquatic pup on the team for Zuma, but then again, like, that might not happen. But this other flying pup could be right. And the other theory I had not a while long ago was that it could be that oh, actually, one more thing I want to mention. Her name. There's been a couple sites that say Carmen as a new character, but I don't think that's been confirmed. But there was a book from about back in January, or not even that, a couple of weeks ago, that said join the pups and Liberty. So could it be that Liberty is the name of this pup? I don't know. I would also wonder if Carmen and Liberty are pups, and if they're going to be the sort of if they're the villains, maybe, or they're actually just playing along with the good side. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be happening, but I'm just happy we have this now to tie us over till who knows when. But anyways, that's all I have for now. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And this is Nebula out. Also, I will have an update for Paw, so please be subscribed to keep an eye on that. And I will hopefully have another video soon. See you then.